Okay, so this is your track and mobility warm-up. All right, so here's what you're going to do. This is more of a dynamic warm-up than the typical warm-ups that we've been doing in the past. So just follow along and you'll see what to do. We do this with our track team, so track team, make sure you're following along and doing this workout. Everybody else, if this is something that you want to do before a run, great idea. It's usually good for any type of lower body strenuous activity, like a really hard activity on your lower body. So here we go. First thing we're going to do is start with the leg swing. Now what I like to do is I actually like to hold on to something for the leg swings because there's no reason to do it while standing. You're not working on a balance technique here. So from here, all I'm going to do is tend back with my right leg. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to switch to the opposite leg now. So I'll just reverse my hand, keep the same hand hold. It doesn't really matter for this case. From here, swing with your opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now your next one, you're going to face forward, grabbing onto something again, and this time you want your leg to come out to the side. So we're going to do side leg swings. From here, leg goes across your body to start, and all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to turn my back to you just for this part of the exercise. Actually, I can hold on right here. So from here, same idea. I'm going to get my leg across from me and then up, just as we did on the last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So once I've done those two sets of leg swings, back and side, we're going to go forward now. I want to use my opposite foot and my opposite hand when I come up. So here I'm going to do a forward leg swing. Here, 1, switching, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll stop right there. For our next one, all we're going to do is really, really simple, butt kicks, and then we're going to lead that to high knees. So for here, you just want to count about 10 seconds is really good, especially if you're in a small area. If you want to spend a little bit more time on each of these, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Okay, from here, just going to get our heels up to our butt. You probably see people putting their hands back here. Either way is perfectly fine. Doesn't really matter. After I've done this for about roughly 10 seconds, I'm going to switch. Going the opposite way, I want to make sure that my knees are coming up this time, okay? So you want your knees above your hip. Here's your hip. All you're doing is getting your knees up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. My next favorite one that gets stressed out a lot during running, is your calves. So your calf muscle right below your knee, okay, on the back side of your leg. That calf muscle needs to be stretched a lot, especially if you're running a lot. A lot of runners tend to forget to do this, and they start getting really sharp pain back there. This is definitely something you want to take care of. Remember, every muscle is starting to connect to each other. So if my calf muscle is really tight, that tendon down there called the Achilles tendon will also start to get tight. All right, so make sure that you're trying your best and you're stretching out your calves after a run. This particular exercise is called a scoop. A scoop is a more dynamic way of stretching your calves. So watch this really closely. From here, I'm going to have my foot out with my toe up. My back leg is slightly bent. So if I show you from a different angle here, I'm just going to scoop down and towards my foot. I want to keep that front toe up. Here, scooping down and up. Again, you want to do roughly 10 times per. So we're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, so we're at 20 for those, okay? So 10 and 10 on each leg. I'd like to restart my count just so I don't lose track. Next one we're going to do is you're going to keep your legs as totally straight as you possibly can, keeping your knees straight, okay? If you have a slight bend, that's perfectly fine. What you're going to do is pogo hops to really warm up your ankles, warm up those calves a little bit more, and that Achilles tendon, you really want to make sure that that's all warmed up. So from here, all I'm going to do, stand up nice and tall, and pogo hops. I just want to hop up and down 10 seconds, 10 times. It's totally up to you how many times you would like to do this. That's pretty much it. All right, so now on the next one, we're gonna do a lunge twist. From here, you're gonna lunge down with one leg. Keep your back leg suspended off the ground. You're gonna rotate over the knee that's bent. So here, I'm gonna step back, step forward, rotate. Rotate. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job, gentlemen. All right, so now we're done with that part right there. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go right into gate openers, okay? Again, our hips are moving a lot. This motion right here happens all the time in running. So what we want to do is we want to make sure everything is loosened up accordingly, okay? So we're going to work on our hips. Here, bring your knee up, and I want you to imagine creating a circle with your knee. Up and around. Up and around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the next one that you're going to do is just a reverse. Instead of going out like we did before, we're actually going to come in. So I want to imagine you're bringing your leg from behind you in front of you. So here, in front, in front, in front. I'm alternating here, but you could do the same side 10 times or go by there. By whichever you want, totally up to you how you do your warm-up. Everything is tailored exactly the way you would like to do it. I'm just kind of giving you some guidelines, that's all. Our final one is actually a little bit more of an actual exercise, and that's really just to warm up our bodies so that we're really ready for our run. Okay, so we're done with those. Again, I wasn't really keeping track. It's totally up to you how you feel. You want to do more, you want to do less, it's totally up to you. Next one is a squat pop jack, okay? You're going to squat down, making sure your hips go back. It's not all about your knees. It's actually about a hip hinge, all right? Anybody who really knows how to squat properly understands that it's not a squat with your knees down, okay? It's a squat with your hips back, all right? So it's really important to understand that distinction. All right, from here, my hips are going to go back, and I'm going to sit down, and I want to come back up. Now with the pop jack, I want to pop up and turn to face one direction, squat back down, turn to face the other direction, come back. So you'll see it just here. We're going to do 10 total of these, okay? Right, so I'm going to squat, jump to the other side, squat, jump to the other side, and I'm just exploding from one movement to the next. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. All right, boys, that is your track and field or running mobility workout. It's totally up to you when you want to use this. This is a dynamic warm-up, so I encourage you guys to do this before any really hard or strenuous activity. All right, gentlemen, hope to see you guys soon. Take care.